aviation day, they know the other student enterprise thing, and that's like so every year, isn't it? And some of the businesses don't exist anymore, so people wouldn't recognise them. So I think the more shape check and the more change there is, or the more ideas they can give.
Yeah.
I think I'm not good at university thinking as well, because they're standing out there like a lost sheep.
They are clear bags there, or we put them instead?
There's a grant, so I think most teachers actually sit around there. So there's a grant, we're in here, so we'll be fine there.
Great.
We've one video that hasn't come in. And then, are you looking after the check today, yeah?
Yeah.
There's one video that hasn't come in, right? So I don't think you want that.
Yeah.
Right.
If you do it yourself.
Yeah, I can put it forward.
Yeah.
And there was this one, which is desk something, it's in the program.
Yeah.
They want their presentation basically to cause the flow, and then should we have to cause the flow? So, yeah. So that's what you say. That's what you're doing. Morning. Hello. But to be honest with you, if you're up first, you're lucky first because you haven't got too many people in here. So you're actually at an all advantage. Come on, go to the picture. It's not only can you do this in the live stream, you can go to the website. Alright. Gonna take your whole stuff. Go here. Yeah, go on the stage there. Do the first.
Testing.
And then take a step out so that the screen's not on your faces. One more little step. Let's test how loud it is for your voices so that you don't get it right. What?
Hello. Does that sound good?
You come stand down here then and you'll hear the rest of the girls. Do you want to try yours? Just so that you don't get it right the first time.
Hi. Whoa. It's weird. Hello. My name is Laura and I'm the paleontologist. Hello. That's so weird.
Because if you want to get a get set up for practice or quiz time, you can actually do them like so. There'll be desks in there so you can, or you can do it whichever.
We got the lift there if you want.
I don't even want to know.
Just the before them on the side of the road.
There's like my laptop. Can we put up your PowerPoint?
Yeah. Just a second, you have the content, so the paper content, you have to go through. It's not just an audio, it's just a scenario. You have to from the room capture, PowerPoint capture. Yeah, it's not just because you're playing the audio, you focus right the scenario. Yeah. Good. No, that's what's up. I'll talk. Yeah. Well, I guess that. No, just in case was the reason. Okay. Yeah. Good. All right, brilliant. Isn't he kind, yeah? So that make Helena?
Brilliant. So I have the laptop as well. Have to do this.
I'll keep down your toes.
Well, the broken screen adds a little something to it, you know? Yeah. Can't have enough broken screen to it. Yeah? We're due in a half an hour, we're going to find out in half an hour. Because there's not, we're going for internet stuff, I'm happy with that. Free teams. Email set up for all schools. How do you get access to them when you
Yourself? How are you now? Alright, my son's outfit beyond, it kind of, he says that he's wondering would it be possible that the regulator would be faulty, but it actually ran up the gas out actually maybe 2 evenings. How would you detect for a leak? Get a very different thing of the spray around the pipe or something? Or what? Okay.
No bother. All right, bye-bye.
One, two, two.
Okay, good morning everyone, and you're very welcome to the second day of the Student Enterprise Challenge here in Kells. We'd like to welcome up our very first team of the day, Meath from Loretto Secondary School in Navan. So I'll give you the stage, guys.
Hi everyone, this is our company Meath. I'm Simon, I'm CEO.
Hi, I'm Laura and I'm the finance manager.
Hi, my name is Leah and I'm focusing on the marketing of our product.
I'm Neve and I'm the production manager.
So, our product is customised chocolate bars that you can add toppings of your choice to. We feel that we are filling a gap in the market because our product allows people to have all their favourite treats on one bar. We would like to be as inclusive and considerate as possible by providing people with vegan and dairy-free options. We are also selling heart-shaped chocolate lollipops. We have the idea that students can send a lollipop to students from other schools in our area as gifts from a friend or secret admirer. After doing a survey, we have noted that this idea will be popular with junior cycle students in our school. These images should give you an idea of what our products will be similar to. We've received our first 5 orders and we've taken note of popular topping choices and plan on buying multi-packs to try stay on budget. We've realised that buying in bulk can work out cheaper.
Our original idea was selling Easter eggs as our Fae Day is near Easter, but we decided that chocolate bars would work better all year round and that we would gain more sales. We also came up with the idea of sending hearts to different schools by a previous TY company. They set candy canes, which turned out to be a really successful business. However, they were unable to do it all year round as candy canes are a seasonal item. For our market research, we sent out surveys to other year groups. Our target market is chocolate lovers and people who want vegan and dairy-free options. Our competitors are big chocolate brands like Cadbury's and Nestle. Our competitors are other TY businesses in our school. They will also be selling their product on Fair Day. Some examples of our questions are on the market research are you interested in buying our custom chocolate bars? Would you like an option of vegan and dairy-free bars? Are you interested in different shapes for the bars? And would you like different chocolate for the bases?
We've completed a business plan. We've included our business's aims, finances, target market, SWOT analysis, etc. We currently aim to make 100 sales and hope to make some profit too. We estimated that the price to make a single chocolate bar will be around €4, including toppings. We will charge around €4.50 to make a 50-cent profit per bar, which is a 12.5% profit margin percentage. If a customer would like more than 3 toppings, there will be a 50-cent additional charge. We've taken into account the income level of our target market and the results of our market research when pricing our chocolate bar, and have found that we need to keep prices as low as possible while still making profit. We are selling our bars in many different ways. In school, we are selling through Instagram DM orders, by email, orders taken on Fair Day, and having some bars available for purchase on Fair Day. Outside of school, we are selling in local GA clubs, bingo nights, and a local Londis.
Our SWOT. Our strengths are we have a recognisable logo and we're easy to connect with our target market. Our weaknesses, they're expensive to make and we're not a well-known business outside of school, and we also have a lack of experience. Our opportunity is we've a large market in school, access to local GA clubs, bingo nights, and a local lawn to sell our products in, which expands our business and target market. And lastly, upcoming school events, which may increase sales, example Fair Day. Our threats are other competitors have cheaper options, such as Cadbury, and inflation makes our materials for our products more expensive, which will lead to an increase in our product price.
In order to produce our product, we will be buying good quality chocolate that will meet our customers' needs. We will start by melting the chocolate and when then using different molds to shape the bars. Next, we will add the customer's chosen toppings. To harden our chocolate, we will use one of our fridges. Overall, it takes around 10 to 15 minutes to make 1 bar. We will be able to make realistically 10 to 15 bars a day. We will put in place a HACCP plan. We will prevent any cross-contamination by using different equipment for our vegan and dairy-free bars. We will be wearing gloves, removing jewellery and tying hair back, etc.
We are advertising our product by putting up posters around our school. We also created an Instagram and TikTok account where we will post videos and pictures to boost people's awareness of our company. Make sure to follow us at madewithgra_TY on Instagram and madewithgra on TikTok. We hope to attract as many customers as possible with our unique selling point, which is vegan and dairy-free options.
We've learned a lot from our experience of creating a company, such as market research. We've learned who our target market is and who they want and what they want. Our HACCP plan. We've learned how to put a HACCP plan together, working as a team efficiently. With agreeing with our decisions, knowing our roles and generating ideas and planning, working with money. We learned how to budget and work with income. our goals. We've created realistic goals for ourselves for the upcoming future.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much for that presentation. It's a lovely project, but I have a few questions in terms of your pricing. So it'll cost you €4 to make the chocolate bars, and then you're going to make a profit of 50 cents, correct?
Yeah.
In that profit of 50 cents, there's 4 of you managing the company. Have you made an allocation of what you're going to get paid in that 50 cents?
Well, we were just going to divide it equally, but we're trying to keep our profits low to keep costs low. And we're looking into wholesalers for sourcing our materials, which will make it cheaper overall to make the bar, but we probably will still keep it at the same cost to increase profit margins. So for now, yeah, just to divide it equally between us from whatever we can get.
Okay, and you're marketing it obviously online using digital marketing, and then the main place you're going to be selling the bars, is that only at school, or because you're going to make the benefit of online digital marketing for advertising to everyone?
Yeah, the bars are available to everyone in our area, so any DMs or emails that come in, we'll be able to get the bars to them.
So if I see the advert online and then I want to buy a couple of chocolate bars, how will you send those bars to myself?
We haven't really thought into this yet, but I'm sure we could start delivery maybe. I'll probably look into it. We haven't really thought about delivery yet because we've only started getting some orders recently.
So you have 50 cents that you're going to divide amongst yourself, and then if you add delivery to that, then you're really not going to have much. So you need to think about that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Well done, girls. Where are you producing it at the moment? The chocolate?
Just at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
In all of your homes or just one?
Just one at the moment,
okay.
yeah.
So you understand that if you're producing a food product, you do need to be registered with the Environmental Health Officer, and you need to get your premises registered. You need to have you spoken to anybody about that?
Not yet. No.
Have you had many sales?
We have 5 orders, so we haven't started making them yet though.
You haven't started making them
yet?
Okay, so just before you do, with food regulations, there's a lot to follow.
Yeah.
So you might just have a look into that as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I think the fellow judges have covered pretty much everything. Really good presentation, but just take on board some of the comments in relation to your finances. You need to have enough money to pay yourself and to cover your distribution. It's very important, or else it won't be sustainable and you won't be able to sustain the business long term. But also regulations around food are very important as well. But well done, good presentation, nice product.
Thank you.
Okay, well done.
Okay, next I'd like to welcome to the stage JSR Agri from Dunshaughlin Community College.
Welcome to our presentation. We are JSO Agri. Today we're introducing our product, which is a yard scraper with a metal detector. My name is Jacob Ridgway and I'm the CEO of the company. This is Sean Quinn, Head of Marketing, and this is Roy Tobin, Chief Financial Officer. Every day the average dairy farmer scrapes his yard at least once a day after milking to remove excess slurry from the yard, and it's then scraped over the slats, which is a concrete block with caps in the middle so the slurry falls in. If there's metal in this slurry, it then gets spread out onto land, which then causes hardware diseases in animals and damaged machinery. Who cares? I care, Sean cares, Rory cares, and all the farmers care. Our idea is to attach a metal detector onto the A-frame of the yard scraper and then have the probe going through down to the rubber board, and we will then connect a monitor through to the cab, which is where the farmer sits, to alert the farmer when there's a piece of metal in front. Would any of you like to hazard a guess as to how many beef farmers there are in Ireland, or beef cattle there are in Ireland? There are actually 6.6 million beef stock in Ireland, 1.7 million dairy cows, 18,000 dairy farmers, and 100,000 beef farmers. That's 118,000 farmers with the same problem. Studies show that 55 to 75% of all slaughtered cows are found to have hardware diseases in them, and we believe our product is the solution to this problem. I'll pass you over to my Chief Financial Officer, Rory Tobin.
Hi, I'm Rory, and I'm responsible for the finances. Our main idea is a brand new top-of-the-range yard scraper with a metal detector attached. This is going to cost €2,000 to produce, and we're aiming to sell for $5,000. So that's a gross profit of $3,000 per unit. We expect to have significant expenses like research and development, marketing, distribution, and labour. Based on feedback that we have received from other farmers that we've interviewed, if our expenses are less, we will look at reducing our price down to $4,000. Where does this profit go? We are estimating that the labour will cost €150 per unit. Based on further market research, we are investigating two other potential revenue streams. One is selling the metal detector separately on its own. That will cost €1,500. And the other one is selling the metal detector but going to the customer's farm to fit it onto their own yard scraper. So that'll be an extra $150 on the $1,500. This to address the fact that a lot of farmers already have existing yard scrapers and might not want to invest in another one. Now I'll pass it to Sean from marketing.
Hi, I'm Sean, and I'm mainly responsible for marketing and market research. Firstly, I want to highlight our customer service. We have pre-sales and after-sales. For pre-sales, we have leaflets and business cards, which we will give out now. And for our after-sales, we will do a satisfaction survey a month after every purchase to see what we're doing well and what we can improve on. Obviously, getting the product to our customers is essential. It's a big piece of machinery, and it would be very expensive delivering it with service. So in the short term, we will be using Jacob's tractor and trailer to deliver the product. We also plan to sell from machinery dealers, but we don't have a patent yet, so they could take our idea. As mentioned previously, our target market is beef and dairy. There are 118,000 beef and dairy farmers in Ireland. We have no competitors, as this is an original idea.
We really believe in this product, and there are hundreds of thousands of euros to be made. The gap in the market is there, as this is an original idea, and the figures we've shown you speak for themselves. And thanks for listening to our presentation. Don't hesitate to contact us on Instagram or by email at jsoragriproducts@gmail.com.
Thank you very much for that presentation. Do you have a prototype of this, the scraper?
We don't have a prototype yet.
At the moment?
No.
Okay. So how did you arrive at the cost of knowing that's how much it's going to, the costing of how much it's going to take you to make? How did you arrive at that if you don't have a prototype?
We researched different yard scrapers and metal detectors, and they're all kind of around the same price range.
All right. So because you don't have one at the moment, what are your plans to have a sample? Because when you go to the farmers, what you've done is basically had a chat with them, correct?
Yeah.
So there's no proof of concept at the moment. So what is your plan of having a prototype at least to show them going forward?
We haven't bought like
Any
purchased
materials to make
any
it?
materials yet. No.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
I just wonder, well done on your presentation, guys. I just wonder, so the farmer's going to scrape his yard and this hopefully will detect any metal. So at the moment his yard is clear enough because he's scraping it twice a day or whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know, if there's a screw or there's something small metal there, what harm would it do if it went into the slurry tank? And do you think that he would invest in this just because he might pick up a few screws or a little bit of metal that might be on the ground?
Well, it's more for like the long-term problem, because if that slurry is getting spread out onto land, then it can be stepped on by a cow or go into a baler or something and get, like if it goes into a baler, it can break knives, or the pickup, it can write off a machine, even something small like a screw can write off a machine. And then if it goes into a cow or any animal, it can cause a hardware disease which affects the holder system, and then you have to put them down, which, like if you're putting down a heifer, let's say, you could lose about 1,500 to 2,000 euro.
Okay. So there's more to it than just, you know, picking up the little metal. You know, you need to kind of maybe sell the whole thing.
Yeah.
Also, where are you going to source your metal detector?
Well, we're looking at contracting out a metal detector supplier in forage harvesters.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well done.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well done, guys. And just to go back to your cost of production, so that's coming in at 2,000. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. And is that based on retail prices for similar equipment, based on what they cost to purchase?
Yeah, around that. Yeah.
Okay, so the cost of production for those ones that you're looking at in shops or farmyards is probably significantly lower than the retail price. So you'll really need to base your cost of production not on the retail price of similar products, but on the cost of the steel, the cost of distribution, to getting your raw materials in on site or whatever, if you're welding it yourself or putting it together, or going out to a manufacturer and getting them to produce it for you. It wouldn't be based on retail price, just so you're aware. So you'll have to look a little bit deeper into that. That means you may be able to bring down your cost of retail and build in better margins and profits as a result. But a bit more research into your costings is probably required, because you wouldn't really base it on the retail cost of other products.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but well done. A really good idea. Clever. Yeah, well
Thanks.
done. All right.
Thanks.
Okay, next up is digital books from St. Patrick's Classical School.
Hello everyone, my name is Ibrahim Khan and I'm going to talk about my business, Digital Books, a dynamic agency that's reshaping the digital landscape. I understand that in today's fast-paced world, a strong online presence is essential for businesses to thrive. That's where Digital Books comes in. Digital Books is a service-based agency that provides value to businesses through various services and solves their problem while saving them time. My aim with Digital Books is simple: to help businesses succeed in the digital world. These are all the services that I provide, and problems that my agency can solve are poor online presence, poor branding, bad search engine visibility, low sales on Amazon, and low visibility on Amazon. Before starting, my main aim with this agency was to provide value through my skill set. I did market research to help me better understand the market and what clients are looking for. First, I defined my target market. For web development, mostly local businesses, and for Amazon PPC, I went with the US and UK market as that's where you can get the most clients. Then I looked at my competitors and how they're providing their services and how they're pricing them, as I wanted to have competitive pricing. I realized that one thing lacking in the market was custom design, so that's something that I worked on. After I compiled all my research, I identified my strengths and my weaknesses, and I started working on them. What sets my agency apart are my unique selling points. My unique selling points are competitive pricing, amazing client support and communication, quick delivery, fully custom design, money-back guarantee, and I make sure all my websites are sustainable by reducing my website's carbon footprint. I do this by optimizing my code and using a green web hosting provider that uses renewable energy resources. I've done a business plan for successful results. I've made detailed descriptions of all my services that I offer. I have accounts on social media such as Instagram and Facebook that will help me increase visibility and attract potential customers. I plan to hire individuals that will help me grow and scale the business. I also plan to upsell as I can provide website maintenance, which will help me bring in a monthly revenue. So these are my pricing for my websites. For Amazon, I only do custom pricing as every client has their specific needs and budget. For the basic website, I charge €500. For premium, I charge €750, and diamond, I charge €1,200. So this is the income statement so far. So far, I've managed to bring in €4,900, and the average spent is 80, and I paid myself a wage of €20. And the domain hosting has costed €20 so far, and the total cost was €1,620, and the profit ended up being €3,280. So these are my best results with Amazon PPC. This client is from Oklahoma, and I managed to make a campaign for her that spent $6,000 and managed to bring in $43,000 in revenue. I did this by using the right keywords, by using the right keyword research, and using the right methods to have a successful campaign. This is a website I made for a local barber. This was meant to be a video, but I made this using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and framework called Bootstrap 5. This is my personal website. And my marketing. I have social media accounts where I post valuable content about web development, search engine optimization, Amazon PPC, etc. I also answer Amazon sellers' questions in different Facebook groups for free, and this can end up them being potential customers as I provide value to them. And I do a lot of cold calls, cold DMs, and cold emails. Lastly, I've learned a lot from this business so far. I've improved my overall skills, like my web development skills and my Amazon experience. My client communication and negotiation skills have gotten much better. I have experience in working with clients from USA, Germany, and local clients. And the most valuable thing I learned from this was my business teacher taught me how to turn my passion of coding and how to monetize my passion for web development and coding. Thank you for listening. Now I'd like to answer your questions. Thank you.
Thank you. That's a very good presentation. So you're already operating in business as we speak today.
Yeah.
The clients that you have today, how many clients do you have?
At the moment, I have two.
Two clients.
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing this? How long has your agency been running?
January this year, start, yeah.
Oh, from January this year, you've made that profit. That's very good, I have to say.
But a lot of work went into like my skills and getting better at them before that. But the agency started at January.
Okay. And then when a customer approaches you to basically optimize their website, how long does it take you to work on that particular client's project?
So at the moment, I'm only doing new websites. So from scratch, a basic website takes me about 4 to 5 hours to make.
And the 500 that you're charging with the tiered structure, so is that a 500 one-off payment?
Yeah, I plan to offer website maintenance as well. So €500 will be a one-off payment, and then they pay monthly for maintenance because they have to keep updating the website and make sure it's fine.
And what is your monthly maintenance fee for that?
It depends on how much hours.
And you spend.
Yeah, how much hours you need to spend. So it's €20 an hour.
Okay. And then from there, I mean, because you're already operational, it would be good to get, what is your insight for the future for your business?
I plan to hire a plan team because it's hard to do all of this by myself. So I want to scale and grow this agency. So I plan to hire a web developer, web designer, and SEO expert to help me kind of grow the company. That will increase the cost, but it will bring in a lot of revenue as well.
Okay. And at the moment, obviously, because you can do this remotely, you're working from home and in your spare time to do this.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank
That was
you.
very good.
Well done, Libran.
Thank you.
Absolutely excellent presentation. I have nothing much more to add other than I'm very excited to see that you're taking a wage. Very important to make sure that you make money from the business. That you're, you know, it's all very well reinvesting it and everything, but it's great to see that you're actually taking a wage from it and that you're making a profit. So well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, again, very well done. Just on the income that you've brought in so far, you said 2 clients.
Well, at the moment 2 clients, but overall I've worked about 10 clients.
Right, okay. Grand. So the 2 clients you have at the moment, you've built actual websites for those clients. Is it through the agency?
Yeah.
Right, okay. And they've paid basic, middle or full price?
Well, the client I'm working with at the moment, I'm trying to sell him a website, the diamond package for €1,200. But the client before that, I sold him the basic package. And so I want to sell him a diamond package because he needs a better website. So just doing that right now.
Very good. And the work you did before then, which is where you actually made those profits, is it? Grand.
Yeah.
What kind of work were you doing?
So for web development, just making websites. And with Amazon, my job was with PPC. It's pay-per-click. It's in Amazon sellers. Amazon sellers have different accounts where you can manage their whole product and everything. So I did keyword research to make a campaign. You target keywords and then you bid a certain amount on those keywords. And then let's say if you're selling party supplies and you search in party supplies on Amazon, I ranked their product to the first position. So that increases the visibility of their product, and they ended up getting more clicks, which ends up having more sales. So keyword research, listing optimization, market research, and Amazon. That's what the work that I went into it.
And was that specifically for clients who had products on Amazon, or were you getting access to their websites and creating the links?
That was on Amazon, specifically on Amazon, yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant presentation.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, next I'd like to welcome Key Finder, a team from St Oliver's Post-Primary School in Oldcastle.
Hello, my name is Mikhail Vlasov. This is Anders Meath, and today we want to present you Key Finder.
The Key Finder is an item that will it'll track the location of your keys or whatever you attach it to, so you can attach your phone, your wallet, your suitcase, whatever you need to whatever you usually lose, so you can find it, and it'll send you the exact location of your tracker. Next slide, actually. Yeah, so we came up with the idea. Mike kept losing his phone and his wallet every time we came to the meetings to talk about our business. So we came up with the idea to fix that problem. Mike, how do you use the key ringer?
The key ringer we have the program when we can put with the key ringer, and from this key ringer we have a coordination, and in the special app we have the coordination, and we can find the item what we will lose.
this is a prototype of our product. It's just a business idea, so we don't actually have the proper product yet. Mike made it at home, and he's going to explain to you how it works.
For the first prototype of Key Finder, I use an Arduino Uno. I use a battery and the LCD display. So in LCD display, where I can see the coordination, and this coordination will be shown in the app, what will be as well designed.
Yeah, so in the future, we're planning to have an app for the key ringer. At the moment, you can just type this coordination into Google Maps, and it'll show you where the where the key finder is. This prototype is way too big. Obviously, it's not going to fit in a little key ring, so we plan to make this a lot smaller. Our SWOT analysis, our strength is that all of these items are locally sourced in Ballyjamestuff. We built it ourselves, so we don't have to pay anybody for making it. We actually make it ourselves. Our weaknesses are that we have the resources are limited because it's hard to get them so small, and labor, and it's hard for us to meet up to make all this. So there will be limited items, but at the moment we don't have any customers yet. And money as well. We don't have enough money to buy loads of these items. Our opportunities for selling our product. We have a Christmas market coming up in our school. There's a parent-teacher meeting at the same day, so we're planning to stay back after school to go to the parent-teacher meeting, and then we can have the target market, which is the parents, because they generally have keys for houses and cars and such. And I think that's it. Is it, Mike?
Yes. Next slide, please. Sales marketing. Our K-Ringer GPS tracker cost analysis from the raw materials, manufacturing labor, and overhead. We use historical data and industry benchmark for ratio pricing. Selling pricing, we balance affordability and profitability by considering market, demand, competitors, and our cost structure. Our K-Ringer will be sold to €20. It will be cheaper than Apple AirTag, what costs €30, but our K-Ringer will be work in both operation system. It's Android and iOS. Next slide, please. Our social media, where we will use the social media for leverage of target marketing, creating awareness, and driving online sales. As well, where we'll be make a centralized of website.
Yeah. So just to recap what Mike said there, we have Apple AirTags, our main competitor, but they're very expensive and they only work for Apple phones. Our product works for iOS and Android, and it's cheaper as well. Our social media, we are planning to have them up and running by the end of the week. We don't currently have them, but as I said again, we don't currently have the product fully finished yet, so we don't want to give people false hopes. That's everything. Thanks for listening.
Very good, well done. Smart idea, good idea. So just recap briefly again, in terms of production, you mentioned the market coming up and teachers and whatever. Do you anticipate having a prototype small enough to maybe go into a small box and go on a set of key rings by the end of the year? Or
Yeah, we do. Yeah, by the end of the year, we hope to have, as I said, we're getting them locally sourced in Ballyjamestuff. So we're going to go. We haven't actually checked out what they have yet. We're going to go and have a look and see if they have it small enough to fit in a key ring. Hopefully, we're having to be about that size, so 2 inches tall and as flat as we can.
Right, okay. And your actual cost of production then, what is that? Or what do you expect or anticipate that will be once you get to that size? Or
So the main cost is the battery. We need to get a small battery, so we're working on that right now. But everything else, the wires, the circuit board, that's going to be around €3 in total for one.
Okay. So.
But battery, we wanted to make recharge battery for recycling, so it's better for environment.
No, we want to have a rechargeable battery, so we don't
Yeah.
have to change the batteries every time we go to use them.
So it'll be plug in with a USB or something like that, will it?
Yeah,
to
yeah.
charge?
Yes.
Yeah. And C's during it. Okay. Seal during it. Okay, yeah, brilliant idea. Well done.
Thank you very
I
much.
look forward to seeing where it potentially goes.
Thank you for that presentation. Quite interesting. A lot of people do lose their keys, and I'm number one at the list. I just wonder, can you explain to me something I took interest in when you said, so if I lose my key, you said I get it, I enter the code on Google, right?
Yeah, so there's an error code that gives you on the device.
No. They will be get your coordination.
Oh, coordination, yeah.
Coordination. So.
It's shown on this the what is it? A red LED light. I'm not very sure how Mike made it. So.
Okay. It's LSD display.
Okay.
The coordination from this LSD display you can find in map. So when you can type of this coordination in Google Map, you will be shown the
coordinates of where my keys are, basically.
Yes.
We also
we
plan to have an app to do that for you, so it has the map of, well, for the moment, all of Ireland, but that's something to come in the next few years, hopefully, because we don't know how to make an app yet.
So from your end, because you're using Google coordinates, so are you going to have an account with Google to have that facility, or you can get that facility for service for free from Google as the provider? So what I mean is that you're allowing me to type in Google coordinates for me to go and find my key. But at the back of end, do you guys need an account to allow customers to do that? No.
Because we have more awesome website when we can type the coordination. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Another thing as well that I wanted to find out. So you mentioned that this will be able to be provided to everyone, basically, to work on every phone effectively. So unlike your AirTag, you're right, your AirTag works only on the iPhone.
Yeah.
And the iPhone, the app that you're going to have in the long run, will there be a fee to download that app, or is it going to be for free?
No, the app is for free, but the product will cost you money.
The product will cost me money. You said €20 to buy the keyring,
yeah.
Right? Yeah. And to make the device, how many hours is it taking you to make the device?
Some like 2 hours or 1 hour, something like 1 hour.
This
2 hours.
To make that prototype, it took 2 hours, but we don't know how the hours it takes to make
It's going to take for you to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. It's a good idea, I have to say.
Thanks very much. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Okay, next we'd like to welcome our next batch of students to the stage, which will be Jaffa Cases from Loretta Secondary School in Avon.
How do I use it? Is that it? Hello everyone, we are Ava, Julia, Cueva, Jessie and Aranea, and this is our company Jaffa Cases. Aranea could not be here today. Julia is in charge of our social media, I'm the head of market research, Ava is the designer of our products, and Jessie monitors and advises all area of the company. Our product are customisable phone cases and charm bracelets. Our product prevents your phone getting damaged while allowing you to express yourself in a cheap and sustainable way. We offer a variety of designs for our cases and charms, including these.
Some of our designs include a custom photo collage case, GA headband charm, and a custom stripe case with your name or initials and more. Our products will be packaged with a Jaffa cake each. We will use these mesh gift bags to package our charms, and we'll use a plastic pouch to package these cases.
For market research, we found out that 77% of students have cracked their phone before, which means it's a big problem. Protecting our phones has become costly. On average, a phone case costs €50 in Ireland. Our competitors would be DID and Currys. What makes us different is that we're affordable. Our target customers is anyone with a phone. Another survey said that students in our school are willing to pay €10 for a phone case. On the board is our SWOT analysis, starting off with our strengths. We have an online website, which other TY companies do not have. We are reusable and recyclable. We have a broad target market because of gifts and age. We have different styles to suit everybody. Our celebrity endorsement will also help our demand. Our weaknesses are that it was time-consuming because our products are handmade, and we do not have a lot of experience. Our opportunities include international trade because of our website, and our market at primary school because of kids getting their first phones. Lastly, threats. Another TI company is doing phone cases which might affect our demand. Selling. We will sell online in schools and in primary schools. We also hope to sell in a phone shop in Navan.
Everything that is highlighted in black is how much it will cost us to buy our supplies in a bulk of 10, and everything that isn't highlighted shows how much a singular one of them products will cost. For our online website, it costs us €17 a month to have, so for a year it will cost €204. Our selling point for the GA headband phone charms is that it's a new idea, hasn't been seen before, and is a year-round demand. We are implementing a competitive pricing model, and we aim to sell our products lower than our competitors. If we charge €10 per phone case, we estimate to make €4 profit, and if we charge €5 per phone charm, we are looking to make a €2 profit. To make sure people know our business, we've used social media, primary schools, other schools, our online website, and much more. Our celebrity ambassador, Owen Roon, also known as Jaffa Man, has a following of 127k and is well known to teenagers.
This is an example of our online website we've created. For our production, we have agreed to putting 4 hours into producing weekly. We estimate it will take 5 minutes for a phone case, 10 minutes for a GAA headband chain, and 15 minutes for a beaded charm or a custom case. Here's a brief instruction on how to make a phone case. We will print out a design online and secure it in the case with glue. To make a beaded charm, we will put beads on an elastic band and attach it to a phone case. The beads come from an Irish company and are made from beeswax. The GAA headband charm is made by getting 3 strands of wool and braiding them, then putting them on an elastic band and attaching it to a phone case.
Here are some things to reflect on that we learned from the process. Setting up a website for the first time, learning to think innovatively, and learning to work as a team. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you for that. So, am I correct in understanding when I get my pouch, I get a Jaffa cake as well? Okay, that's interesting, I have to say. So, on your presentation, one of the slides you went very quickly on the price, the individual prices of what it will cost us to make. Perhaps maybe we can go through that. So the price to make one of the pouches and the units, could you just go through that again with us?
To make one phone case, it would be €10 to make.
And then a €4 profit, correct?
Yeah.
And that €4 profit, the €4 profit, obviously, are you guys taking a wage out of that?
No.
No, you're not.
We're not sure what we're going to be doing yet.
Not sure what you're going to do. And how do I get my Jaffa case from you guys?
If you're ordering from our online business, we can do a delivery, but the delivery charge will be added onto your price.
Okay, that's brilliant, because that was my next question. Are you adding the delivery charge on that? All right, that's all I have to ask.
Can you buy from your website, girls?
Yeah, you can.
You can. Okay. So how much did your website cost you to get up and running?
It's €17 per month.
17 per month.
Yeah.
Okay. And you, at some point in the presentation, they said the students in the school were willing to pay €10 per case. So your cases are costing €10. So are you happy that you'll have some sales if the students are saying they'll only pay up to €10 for a case?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well done.
Well done. So the case is costing €10, is it, to make?
That's how much we're charging.
That's how much you're charging, yeah. What's it costing to make, did you say again?
€6 to make.
€6. And how are you getting that made? Where is that being made?
We'll be printing off sheets of paper and then adding it to the clear phone case that we're going to buy.
Okay, so where are you sourcing your clear phone cases, for example, and your raw materials?
We haven't figured it out yet. But
Not yet, okay, in the early stages. Okay, and then the other products as well, in terms of sourcing materials, raw materials to make it, where are they going to be made? At home, is that where, yeah?
Yeah.
Everybody's going to take turns?
Yeah, we hope to get the beads from the Irish company that
Okay.
is made from beeswax.
Very good.
So it's sustainable.
Okay, nice idea, well done. Okay, good presentation, well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up is Sunbliss from St Oliver's Post-Primary School in Oldcastle.
Hi everyone, it's amazing to be here today to tell you about our product Sunbliss Powdered SPF. My name is Isabel and I'm the CEO of this company.
My name is Joanne Gibney and I'm the social media manager of this company.
My name is Maisie Purcell and I'm the creative director of this company.
My name is Capri Stonlin and I'm the timekeeper of this company.
Behind us is a PowerPoint that will help us aid talking about our product.
Our product. Our product is a powder SPF that can be used on your face and your scalp. This is a game changer for people with oily skin or for people that use makeup.
We all apply sunscreen at the start of the day and put makeup on after it. Our oily skin and sweat on our faces breaks down our makeup and sunscreen throughout the day. There has been so many days where our skin has been damaged or burnt as we are not able to reapply sunscreen, which is a liquid formula. This is a problem and our product is the solution. Sunbliss Powdered SPF acts as a setting powder while also protecting your skin from any UV rays throughout the day. Our product is definitely used as a top-up.
Why sunscreen is so important all year round. So everyone knows that without a doubt you should be wearing sunscreen every day during the summer. But you should also be wearing it every day during the winter as well, because the UV rays from the sun are still present no matter what the weather's like. Our competitors. So we've done a lot of research into our competitors and their pricing and their strategies, and we found that they are either very cheap and maybe not very trustworthy, or very expensive and not affordable for the regular person. So there's a gap in the market for our product to come in with an affordable price. That's why we want to make our price around 10 to €20.
For our SWOT analysis, we found that the strengths are gap in the market for an affordable powdered SPF. It's a unique product. It's useful for lots of people and there is room to expand. The weaknesses, may be expensive to manufacture. The threats. Our larger companies with more capital could overtake us, and demand would be lower during winter. The opportunities is that the idea can be expanded further. Example, SPF dry shampoo. An opportunity is to sell internationally and educate the consumer that we need SPF all year round.
Where we will sell our product. So we want to sell our product in many places, most specifically our Instagram page, so that we can sell all across the country and hopefully the world in the future. We also want to sell our product at local markets and in local pharmacies to build our local market up a bit.
Production. This product costs us €5 to get manufactured, and right now we are going to sell it for €8. This price can obviously be increased in the future. This means that we are making a profit of €3, or in other words, a 37% profit. We think that this is a good price to sell our product at, as some of our competitors are very expensive, but ours is affordable.
Our product prototype. So we talked with a manufacturer and we managed to get a prototype of what we think our product's going to look like in the future. So it has our logo on the front for branding, and if you open it up, it has a mirror and a powder puff for application. These are very important to our product as convenience is a huge part of our brand. So you would use it, get powder on the puff and apply it throughout the day to top up your SPF protection.
Our marketing. We plan on posting regularly on our social media and have an Instagram and TikTok account. Social media is a good way to reach our target market of young adults and teenagers who wear makeup.
What we learned while doing this project. Overall, I think that the whole group ran into a few problems and challenges while creating this product. Personally, I found it quite difficult to communicate with manufacturers as a lot of them live in different countries.
I found it very difficult to design a logo as we were doing it from scratch, and making our prototype was also very difficult as we couldn't get the logo printed on it at first, so we had to do it ourselves.
I've definitely learned that it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, especially to be up here today with you to talk about our product.
I've learned how to get a solution to a problem is to bring it to life.
We really want to thank you for all of your time and for listening to us talk today. If you have any questions, please ask them.
Thank you for that. Sunbliss, an appropriate name for it, I have to say. Your product is a facial powder.
Yep.
One thing that was missing in your presentation, you didn't go through the aspect of explaining the research you did on the regulatory side of having a facial powder on in terms of what you're required from the HSE or any bodies in the world, particularly when you're selling a product that you're going to be that's going to be used on different skin types. Have you done that research?
So we've contacted skincare manufacturers, and they meet all of the requirements set out by the HSE. So we hope we are going to do a bit more research, make sure that ourselves we fit all of those, and we're going to sell it from there.
And with your product, when I get the product, are you going to have a terms of use for the product?
Yeah. When we get the rest of our products, we're going to have a sticker on the back that has instructions, ingredients, all of the standard stuff you should have on a label.
And everything that may be of allergies, that it protects you guys from a legal aspect.
Yeah.
That's something you need to consider. I mean, when you have your product up and running. In terms of your production, obviously you're in early stages at the moment, and you're talking to different manufacturers. What was your distribution plan when you have the product?
So we're going to try and get around 50 pieces for our first launch, and we want to sell those in a school market at first to just gauge our engagement from other people in our school. If we do well there, then we're going to go to local pharmacies and set up a stall there so that we can, again, just see how it's doing, and from there we'll open it we'll set up a website and open it for all of Ireland to order.
So what you need to do is when you get your first product and your first sample, you need to make sure that is tested. You have all your certs, basically all, so that you meet compliance, and then only then can you sell your product. Okay. That's very important you do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well done, girls. You say your product is going to cost €5 to produce.
Yeah, that's an estimate at the moment because the skincare companies we've contacted, they don't have an exact number yet, but they said it should be around €4 per 100 grams of the product itself, and then the containers and the stickers and all of the other components to putting the final product together should be around €1 each.
Okay, but you're talking about buying your product ready to sell. You don't have to do any more work on the packaging or anything. You're thinking you're buying your units and sell them on.
No, we buy the containers completely blank. We need to design the stickers. We need to write up what's going to be on the back. We need to design a box to put it into, and we need to transfer the product into the container itself.
Okay, right. So you're talking about buying it in bulk. So you'll have to have your clean room and all of that goes along with it.
Yeah.
As Valerie said, for compliance.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well done.
Thanks. Well done, girls. So in terms of retail price, I think you mentioned it'll be 10 or 20 euro. Do you have any idea what you're actually selling for?
We're going to wait until we have a definite cost of production before we set a retail price, just so we can be sure of what it's going to cost to produce.
Okay. And then the production process, Rosita touched on it. Do you have any thoughts or ideas as to where you're going to produce this once you...
The skincare companies we've contacted, one is in America, one is in China. So we're just waiting to see which one of them gets back to us first and if they meet our expectations. And from there, we'll figure that out.
Okay, well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next up, I'd like to welcome to the stage JP from St. Patrick's Classical School.
Hi, my name is Patrick Cochran.
Hi, my name is James Comiskey.
And together we are JP. So we have created a GAA jersey for all to wear. So who we are business partners, teammates and friends. And we've been playing GAA together since the ages of 5 and 6. And we are 2 first-year students in St. Patrick's in Navan. So all about our jersey. So our GAA jersey is a well-being jersey, as it has the tagline, GAA is Ireland's medicine, as GAA really is a medicine. When you're going out onto the pitch, you feel really good about yourself and it provides lifelong friendships. So our USP, or unique selling point, is that you'll see other GAA brands, they'll usually do it for clubs or counties, but our jersey's for everyone to wear, no matter what club or county you are from, or even country. So our social responsibility is that there is a charity aspect to the jersey, as 15% of our profits, or €2 from every jersey, are going to the charities Temple Street and Jigsaw. So how we came up with the idea, we had various amount of brainstorming sessions over a 2-week period, as we had to come up with what the jersey is going to look like, how we plan to sell it, and how we plan to promote it. So the market research, James is going to talk about that in a little bit. So our interest in GAA, as I already mentioned, that we've been playing together and we've played various matches and been to various matches together. So the charities, so I'm going to talk about Jigsaw, which is my charity, and James is going to talk about Temple Street. So Jigsaw are a really good charity, as they provide mental health services for people from the ages of 12 years old to 25 years old, and they are really nice people. So James is going to talk about Temple Street.
So I chose to donate to Thames Street because the staff are very caring in there and they'll do anything for you, and the money will be going towards life-saving stuff, so it'll be brilliant. And I've had my own personal experience there and they're brilliant to you, like to do anything for you.
So the finances. So in the next slide, I'm going to talk about the sales and costs, but our cash flow forecast so far. So based on the figures that we've got, which was 67 pre-orders for the jersey between the time that we released the first photo of the jersey onto our social media and for the first 2 months, we got the 67 pre-orders. So we estimate that we're going to do 180 to 200 jerseys in the Christmas market, as it is the ideal Christmas gift for you. So our income statement, so the sales that we've had, which is €2,456 altogether, which is 30 jerseys in the kids sizes, which are €35, and 37 jerseys, €38 in the adult sizes. So the purchases that we made, which was the money we gave to Meath for the first batch of jerseys, was €1,608. Which is 67 jerseys at the price of making the jersey, which is €24, which leaves us with a net profit of €848. So James is going to continue from here.
So I'm going to talk about market research. So our field research is that we went around various first-year classes in our school and asked them what did they think of the jersey, and we got some very good feedback. So our desk research suggests that a normal GA jersey would cost around €50, while ours is a lot more affordable. So we've figured out from our findings that we figured out a name for the company, how much the jersey will sell for, and the company name. So how we plan to sell the jersey. We are hoping to get onto the Meath Teamwear website in the next coming weeks, and we already have a retailer in Jack Hearn and Navan. And we are attending Christmas fairs all over the county in the next couple of weeks. Social media. We are currently on 2 social media platforms, Instagram and TikTok, and JP_Gaelic is the name on both. So here are a few photos with people that have helped us on the journey so far. So Aaron Lynch, current Meath footballer, Stacey Grimes, Meath ladies captain, and Sean Boylan is also taking a photo. Sean Boylan as well here, former Meath football coach as well. So they're all people that have helped us on the journey. So what have we learned so far? Well, we have learned interpersonal skills such as communication and presentation, IT skills, and lots of business acumen. So who has helped us? We'd like to say a big thanks to our business teacher, Mr. McMahon, Meath Enterprise for having us here today, and Sean Boylan, Stacey Grimes, Aaron Lynch, Jack Kiernan, and Jerry Kelly for having us on the late lunch on LMFM. Thank you so much for listening, and feel free to ask any questions.
Well done, guys. Great presentation. So you've sold 67 so far. So Meath, is that who you said?
Yeah.
They're 24 grand. You've sold 67. What kind? And you're looking at 180 to 200 by the end of the year, right? And where are most of those sales that you've made already? Where have they come from?
So they've come from Jack Kiernan's mostly, and the contact as we've promoted the jersey on TikTok in various videos on Instagram, and we got loads of messages asking where can they buy the jersey, when can they get it, and they collected it in Jack Kiernan. So from all those, we have got all the collections for them.
Okay, so the bulk of the sales so far have come through Jack Kiernan's, or people have ordered them and collected them from there.
Yeah.
And in terms of all the money, Jack Kiernan's is collecting the money and kind of, is he buying the jerseys at a particular price from you? As in, like, so you get your jersey made for €24. Does he make anything on when he sells that jersey on your behalf?
Yeah, so he is making €2 on every jersey as well, from the jerseys that he sells.
Very generous. Okay, good stuff. And you're getting the rest of it?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, good idea. Well done.
That was a very good presentation, and it is a brilliant idea, because if you look at all the jerseys that we have, they particularly belong to each particular club. On the wage on the 848 that profit that you guys have made, have you paid yourself anything? Have you taken a wage out of it?
So we talked with our business teacher, and we decided that for the interest of the company and our best interests, we're not going to take any money, as we're reinvesting it back into the business.
Okay. All right, well, that's very good. Thank you.
Well done, guys. Very impressive for 2 first years. Excellent presentation. I think the fellow judges have covered off all the questions, but I better get my order in because they're very nice. The jerseys are really, really nice.
Thank you very much, yeah.
Yeah, well done. Great stuff.
Okay, well done, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, next up I'd like to welcome Drive Soul Solution up to the stage from St Oliver's Post-Primary, Oldcastle.
Hello, thank you all for having us. Our company is Dry Soul Solutions. My name is Rian Rafferty. This is Ryan Glennon, and that's Ryan Corcoran. So we're from St Oliver's Post Primary, County Meath. Our product is silica gel based. So we came up with the idea one day. We had school training after school, and we had club training the night before. And my boots were wet, so I said, how am I going to find a way to solve this? I did some market research, and I couldn't find anything. So I thought silica gel might work. So we decided to get silica gel pouches, and so you put them in your shoe, and it soaks out the moisture overnight, so you'll have dry shoes for the next day. So that's our product, and that's how you use it as well. I'll let Ryan Corcoran talk there.
For our sales, we've already bought some silica gel. It cost us €20, and we hope to get 4 pouches out of this, and we'll sell our product for €17. We done market research around the school, and we asked questions of how much they'd be willing to pay between 15 to 20, and we got responses of mainly 15 and a couple of 20s, but we have to price it at 17 to make a €4 profit for our product. Our social media is on Instagram, and it's on at Dry Soul Solutions. We hope to sell all our products online. We're going to set up a TikTok account and an Instagram account, and hopefully in the coming months we'll have a website as well to sell on. So I'll pass you on to Ryan.
Thank you for listening to our presentation, and if you have any questions now, we're glad to answer them.
Very good. Thanks, lads. So just explain to me again what the product actually is, what it looks like, how you use it.
It's basically a bag that will fit into your shoe, and it's filled with silica beads to soak out moisture. So the goal is you leave it in your shoe overnight, and the next morning it should be dry, and it'll take a bad smell out of your shoe as well.
Right, okay. And that bag, what's the bag made of? How is it branded? Where is it produced? How do you get the beads into it?
Yeah, sorry, we put the beads in ourselves. We order the bags. They're little mesh bags. They're not branded or anything, and just tie it together on the top, and it's about the size, it's fit about 50 grams worth.
Okay. And you're planning to retail that at €17?
Yeah.
Okay. And your cost of production for doing that is with labour, with everything?
Yeah, it's about €15.
€15 per bag?
Yeah, €15 per pair.
Per pair?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next up I'd like to welcome to the stage Dry Soul Solutions from, desk clips from Enfield Community College.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ronan, and I'm the CEO.
I'm Josh, the product developer.
And I'm Eric, the marketing director.
To support our pitch today, we will present you with our logo, which we made ourselves, and an advertisement, which we also created ourselves. Have you ever run out of space when doing work or an assignment? Our product, the desk extension, attaches to your desk with a clamp. On it, there is space for, as you can see, a mug, a drink, or maybe some stationery. Many people have very cluttered desks. Examples of these people are school students and people who work office jobs. These people spend many hours at a time at their desks. Because of this, their desks become covered in all their things. Our product gives you some extra space on your desk for maybe a mug, a drink, or some stationery. We came up with this idea by seeing our own desk become cluttered. Our desk extension would give us help with that, and we saw the things that the desk extension offers would definitely help. There are not many products like it, so there's also not too many competitors.
We've decided to sell our product in Eason's, as Eason sells a lot of things that our main target market would buy, such as pencils, books, and rulers. Eason's is a very popular retail store, and it's everywhere in Ireland as well, so it'll be available everywhere in Ireland, like I just said. Our main target market is, as we said earlier, people who spend a lot of time at their desks. We believe they'll find it really useful as well. It'll cost €8, but to make it costs $3.50. And we'll be making ads for it as well, as we've shown. You'll find these ads on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and other social media places. The main time, it'll be also found on TV as well, on RTE, between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. This is because office workers would have their main free time in the evening.
We've chosen to have our product manufactured in Ireland. The reason for this is cheaper and more environmentally sustainable to have it made here than abroad. Through this pitch, we've learned patience and to work as a team, and thank you all for listening. We will now show our video.
Thank you for listening, everybody. Do you have any questions?
Thank you. That was very interesting. So you're selling your product in Eason's. So this product here that you're selling in Eason's, do you have a contract with Eason's so far to sell the product? And have you spoken to them?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But it's not only in Eason's. I forgot to mention we're also doing an online website as well.
So how do you know Eason's will accept it then? You're not sure. It's an idea where you want to sell it effectively at the moment.
Yeah.
So how long does it take you to make the product?
Not less than an hour, maybe.
Less than an hour.
It depends, say it's customizable as well, so it depends really how big it is or what we're working with.
Okay. And when I place my order and you're going to send it to me, how do I receive the order effectively? The packaging for it. What am I going to get for it? So what are you, when you finish this product, what is the customer experience that you're going to give me?
Online, we'll give it, you can give different options, like different colours, maybe even a logo as well, and different sizes.
Okay. You mentioned that you're going to advertise it between 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. on RTE. that's a very expensive slot, basically. So I would be interested in finding how are you going to fund that?
We think our product would sell very well and we'd have enough money to fund those slots.
So I'll give you an idea how much it can cost you for that. It can cost you 100 grand to advertise on that slot. So basically you'd need to sell a lot of product. You might need to start off with a different idea of marketing other than TV. Thank you.
Well done, guys. I'm just interested in your costings. You say you're going to, they're costing you $350 at the moment to produce. Okay, so are you producing these yourself or are you getting them made for you?
Making them ourselves.
Okay, so where are you sourcing the timber, and does the clip come with it as well? Is there just the timber? Okay.
Yeah, it's adjustable so you can bring it with you anywhere, and we get the wood from a local carpentry business in the area and then the clips from the local hardware supplier.
So how much is the timber costing you and how much is the clip costing you?
Getting the timber for free basically, and then the clips $350.
Okay, so the clip is costing you $350 on its own.
Yeah.
So, and your timber is free, but then you have to put it all together, you've got to plane it, you've got to do all. So how much do you think it actually is costing you to produce it?
€5-6 maybe.
Okay, so then you're thinking you might sell, that Eason's might sell it for $850, but Eason's are going to have to get their cut on it as well. So you're going to have to sell it into Eason's for, maybe €6, €6.50 for them to make €2 on it. So there's not much money being made there in between, boys. So maybe have a look at that and see.
Yeah.
You maybe be able to source the clip cheaper somewhere else than the local hardware store, that you might buy them in bulk or. Okay? All right, well done.
Thanks. Well done, guys. The video that you did with the samples, they're not your samples, are they? The samples of the product on the side of a desk. No, where did you get them clips from?
It was what we based it off. It was online, but yeah. It was online.
Right, so there's a lot of these products online already, and you used a couple of them in the video, was it? Similar, and do you know the prices of those products?
Yeah, but like what makes ours different is when we make the website, it'll be customizable as well, but the other products don't offer that.
Okay, so people will be able to log onto the website and customize the size and the color and everything else as well, is it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. But you don't have a plan necessarily or understand the costs in the background of being able to produce that and customize that and labour hours and everything against that. You're not quite there yet, are you? No. Okay, well done. There's a bit to think about, definitely the TV ads. By the time you build in labour costs and production costs and then 100 to 150 grand advert for one, you might have to look at the marketing side of it a little bit and the costings again. But definitely a nice idea. Definitely we always have issues with space on the desk or whatever when we're busy. So, but we're putting a little bit more thought into it. Well done. Good presentation, well done.
Okay. Next up is Team Toe Guardians from Beaufort.
So, just Okay. Good morning, judges. My name is Carrick and I'm CEO of this company.
My name is Louis and I'm head of marketing and endorsements.
My name is Connor. I'm the graphic designer.
My name is Liam and I'm the head of finances.
We're using PowerPoint to aid us with this presentation. Over the course of this 6-minute presentation, we'll be discussing with you our business plan and our idea. Through our research, we have found that according to Opta, on average, this Premier League season, the ball's been in play for only 55 minutes and 45 seconds, and last season, 55 minutes and 7 seconds. This happens in all field sports at all levels, and with Toe Guardians, we plan to stop this.
Our product is a device that protects your toes from studs in contact sports. It fits in your sock around the top of your foot, covering your toes with a pad made up of EVA foam, with bands around that go around your foot to keep it in place while playing your sports. This will make the impact of studs less painful. The problem we needed to solve was that of protecting our toes while playing sports. One of my most vivid memories is playing as a defender and getting my toe stood on by someone with steel studs. I remember it being very, very painful, and it would make me very reluctant to try and get the ball off somebody in fear of getting my toe stood on. And it would make me very disheartened to continue playing. While doing market research, we noticed a gap in the market for our product. There are no other companies selling anything like our product. After our target consumers are professional and semi-professional football, rugby and GA players, and is also catered to cross-country runners. We have done research, and from gathering information from surveys, people are willing to pay 18 to 20 euro for our product.
We plan on making our product using EVA foam, which we found to cost €3.80 online, PU leather, which we found to cost €1.20 online, and elastic band, which we found to cost €2.28 online. And our transport costs were around €4.53, bringing our total to €11.81. We plan on selling this product for €20, which leaves us with an €8.19 profit total. We plan on using €4 of this profit to pay all of us, which means we each get €1, leaving the company with €4.19 of profit. We plan on selling this product in sports shops and online. We plan on asking our local sports shops, which include Sports Direct, and we can make our own website to sell the product online and mail it to the customer using OnPost.
We plan to make the product on our own buyers at first. We'll cut EVA foam to sizes and foot measurements. We'll then cut PE leather compared to the size of the EVA foam and sew together with elastic bands. We estimate that we will produce each pair per 30 minutes, and if our company gets big enough, we'll partner with a company that will help make the product for us.
Marketing is a key aspect of any business. We plan to sell our product on the Sports Direct website. They have a massive amount of customers per year, which should give us a great customer base. We also plan to use social media such as Instagram, TikTok and Facebook to promote our product. We will then email semi-professional, professional, football, GAA and rugby teams to hopefully get endorsements. We hope to move on to big teams, brands and sports competitions to sponsor.
Our logo has a simple but effective design. When we hope to expand to make boots with the toe built in, we'll have a simple, clean design on the side of the boots. The logo has a designer-like design which can help increase its popularity. We conducted a survey, and here are our results.
We as a company have performed a SWOT analysis so we can identify our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. We have found that our biggest strength was that as of right now we have no other direct competitors. We found that our two biggest weaknesses were we are not yet proficient in conducting effective market research and we may struggle to procure funding. We found that our biggest opportunity was if our company gets big enough we can enter the global market and begin selling to other countries. And that our biggest threat was other big brand companies entering the market with products similar to our own. Throughout the course of coming up with this business idea and creating this presentation, we've learned many valuable life lessons and skills. These lessons include how to conduct effective market research, how to create an effective business presentation, how to conduct a successful survey, and how to create a logo using Canva. We've also learned some valuable life skills such as public speaking and how to research products online to find the best value for money. We hope that these skills can help us not only expand and grow our business in the future, but help us to in other areas of our lives as well.
Thank you for listening. Is there any questions?
Okay, guys, well done. Can you just explain to me, so the production of this product, how do you actually produce it if you're doing this yourselves? So just give me a bit of detail on how that works and how it sits on the foot, under the sock, in the shoe, and stays together when you're playing ball.
Sorry, it'll be strapped in with elastic bands around the foot to help it stay in place. Does that answer your question? No.
Okay, so you take the different components of it.
Yeah.
How are you actually going to put it together? How do you produce it?
We'll sew it all together, and then probably sell it online at first.
Okay, so the elastic bands are sewn together, are they?
Yeah, with the actual foam.
Foam underneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there stitching in the elastic bands or something then to sew them all together?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're not going to be stretching, or they're not going to be...
Well, the last band was probably we had to stretch around the foot,
Yeah.
but just connecting the bits will be sewed together.
Grand. And you mentioned there in your presentation taekwondo and certain sports using toe protectors. So is there a product similar to this online or available already somewhere?
No, we don't believe so, no.
You don't believe so? No. Okay. And then your actual cost of production is, again, I know you had the figures there, you flashed through them, but just... So to produce the product, one pair...
Yeah, that's what we found our cost to be for the materials and...
What was that again?
It was EVA foam.
No, what was the cost?
To produce the total was €11.81.
€11. And does that include labour for you guys to actually...
That doesn't include labour. With labour, it was €15.81.
Okay. €15.81, and your sale price is
€20.
€20. Okay. And Sports Direct, have you spoken to any of these guys?
We have not spoken to them yet, but we plan to speak to them once we have solid sales figures.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
No, I don't have any questions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next I'd like to welcome to the stage CS Hurls from St Patrick's Classical School.
Hi, I'm Sean.
And I'm Cian.
And we are CS Hurls. In this presentation today, we'll be sharing with you our team, our values, production strategy, how we are socially responsible.
Sales, advertising, and market research.
Our team. Hi, I'm Sean and I'm co-owner and manufacturer of CS Hurls. I'm 13 and I'm in first year in St Patrick's Classical School.
Hi, I'm Cian Healy. I'm co-owner and manufacturer in CS Hurls. I'm 13 years old and attend St Patrick's Classical School in Navan. Production. First, we source the wood and we get the wood from Peter Hughes Construction. Step 2, we mark out the wood and cut out the template using a jigsaw and roughly sand down the hurls using a belt sander, finishing it off going over with a finer 120 grit sandpaper.
Here, you go on to slide 5. Me and Keem were in business class one day, and we thought it'd be a pretty good idea if we had our own business, but not just any business, a business that shows our love for hurling and something that is eco-friendly. So we came up with the idea of mini hurls after a couple of brainstorming sessions.
It all kicked off after our first outing in Dundee at the Claddy Vintage Club, when we had enough funds to expand our business by releasing new products.
Some of our new products is we have a Christmas range. We have Christmas hurls and Christmas centerpieces. The Christmas range is special to me because my mother died when I was 7, so we wanted to create something that would remind me of her, and we also did it because we know she would have been a massive supporter in our business. Next competition. We are cheaper. We have an eco-friendly product, and we also have a wide variety of products.
Some competitors are P.O. Kane Hurls and AM Hurleys in sports.
We're going to sell our products in Christmas fairs and.
This is wrong. All these slides are messed up. Sorry.
Market research.
We recently done a survey in Atboy, and these are the answers that we got from the public.
The prices people will pay. 9.2% said €15, 19.5% said €5, 36.8% said €6, 12.6% said €8, 21.8% said €10. People who would buy this product. 16.1% said no, and 83.9% said yes. Our income statement. Sales were at €734. We sold 84 mini hurls at the price of 6, 10 centerpieces at the price of 15, and 10 kiosks at the price of 8. Purchases we have made. We spent €58 on candles, tape, and snowmen. Our gross profit, €676. Then we took our wages out, which is €10 an hour. Our net profit is €576.
We have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and TikTok accounts, which is doing really well, with 26,000 views and over 1,000 followers.
Thanks for listening. Feel free to ask any questions.
Thank you for the presentation. I must say I like the bag, and I do like the products that you're giving us. Just tell us a little bit more about the material itself. You said you're sourcing that. So when you source that material, how much exactly are you paying for the material? We didn't get to go through the financials to read them.
We don't pay for them. It's reused from sometimes ceilings at work and sheds, so we get it off free because the company would have nothing to do with it.
Okay, so basically you have all the excess that is not being used, and then you're making reuse of that particular timber effectively to make your hurls.
Yeah.
You said the idea came from when you were in Dundee, and that's where you got some of the money. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we were in Dundee at the Claddy Vintage Club, and we were selling hurls, and we had a really good day out selling loads, so we had the funds. Do you want to know how much we made? Or?
No. I wanted to get where you got the idea of then turning it into a business, and obviously it was from there.
Oh yeah, we were doing some brainstorming sessions in class with Mr. McMahon, and we decided to sell many hurls.
So on the hurls that you've said, you're paying yourselves a €10 wage, which is, I have to say, is a good wage, to be honest with you. You've made a net profit of $576 so far at the moment, and you've given us all the financials. So but one thing you haven't given us at the end of it is, when I'm buying from yourselves, how am I going to get my hurls from you?
We can post them out to you, or we can deliver them to you personally.
Okay, so there is no cost of that logistics distribution there on your income statement at the moment. That's one thing you haven't showed us.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Well done, guys. Excellent presentation. So each hurl, how long does it take you to make them?
To cut out, it probably takes about a minute. Then to sand them, I'd say it takes about it takes about 2.5 minutes, and then the fine sanding takes another minute, and then to tape them takes another minute.
Okay, so it doesn't take too many minutes at all.
Yeah.
Okay. And so they're your products at the moment, so they're your Christmas range. So
Yeah.
what's next? What products are you thinking?
Easter range. So
Yeah, okay.
yeah, so say
We think we would burn maybe an Easter egg into them, or for St. Patrick's Day, would burn a shamrock into one of them.
And you have the facility to do that, have
Yeah,
you?
we do.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you making them at home, or?
Yeah.
You do?
yeah, we're making them.
Okay, well done, guys.
I'm so sorry to move over. We're not getting into the next round.
That's it, guys. Well done. Yeah, I think we got all the questions. So great presentation. Well done. Great little business as well.
Okay, next up, I'd like to welcome to the stage Safety Buddies from Beaufort Community College.
Hi everyone, we're Safety Buddies. My name is Victor and I'm Financial Manager.
My name is Orlando. I'm an doing research in the group. I'm Bartek and I'm the product designer.
My name is Adam and I'm in charge of marketing.
And we actually came up with an idea called Golden Gloves, and this product is a glove with metal and polyester building into it. And the metal in the gloves can save people from losing their fingers, and there's also grips building into the gloves, and people won't feel uncomfortable while holding on to something. And our goal is to provide a little bit more safety to those people who works in potentially dangerous environments.
So the three materials that we used for the product was aluminium, polyester, and obviously the glove. Aluminium is a silvery lightweight metal that is soft and malleable, and it's used in a huge variety of products such as beer kegs, cans, foils, plane pads, window frames, and kitchen utensils. Polyester is a synthetic or man-made fiber. It is a kind of plastic, and it is very useful in clothing such as gloves in our case.
So what problem is Safety Buddies trying to solve is one of my family members used to work in a construction site, and one of his mates was trying to weld something together, and he dropped the tool on his hand and he broke his fingers. So what we are trying to do as a whole is come up with a solution to those kind of problems. So the glove itself, as Victor said, it's 3 layers, the aluminium, the polyester, and the glove itself. And we're going to put them all together, and hopefully the glove will stop people from cutting through completely, or cutting their finger off, or breaking their fingers by blunt trauma.
And we actually did some research and found out the prices for all the materials. And as you can see, the gloves is €5, aluminium is €20, polyester is €5, and number of people working, there's 4 of us in the group, so we're planning on working on together. And sale price of one product is €36, and wages per product per person is €1.
Will you buy this product if you're a builder or mechanic? Most people saying yes. Who are we targeting? Construction workers, mechanic, for example, and anyone that works in a heavy-duty line of work. Who is our intended customer? Plumber, engineer, mechanic, construction workers, and chef. So we did a SWOT analysis, and our strength was research and marketing, but our weakness was financial problems considering our age. And our opportunity was going international, and our threat would be other products that aim towards the same thing. And one of our faults we found out was when Adam did more research on the previous material that we used, magnesium alloy. It was very faulty because it was highly flammable.
So we did some more research on where we're going to sell our product, and most people said that we could sell it online or DIY stores or hardware stores. One person said we could sell it in school, but personally, I don't think we're going to do that because it just doesn't really make sense at the time. So our plans for future growth are we're going to sell it in places like Homebase, Chadwick's, Woody's, etc. And we're hoping maybe to go international in the future to countries that they do more like farming and hardware, so China and Pakistan, places like that. We're hoping to get a big social media recognition, especially on our TikTok page, our Instagram page, Twitter, all that. We're also hoping to make collaborations with construction companies, hopefully advertising. So we're thinking about putting posters around town on our own Instagram page and Twitter and TikTok. And we're hoping to get sponsored by our school, maybe some companies. We'll see what happens in the future.
We also did some surveys around the school, and we asked people how should we advertise our products, and most of the response said that we should do it on social media. And we're planning to make videos about our products and post it on our social media page, and we'll try to go to public and let people know and let them experience our products. And we would like for people to support us on all over our platform, so we have a better opportunity to grow. And thanks for listening to our presentation. Any questions?
Well done, guys. So the product itself, you're going to be buying in a standard glove?
Yeah, so we're planning to buy the materials themselves and possibly make them in the metalwork room and just combine them together. The whole product itself is the aluminium. We're going to put it in, and the polyester, there's going to be, the aluminum is going to be in the middle of both of them, of the materials. The polyester is going to be inside the glove itself, and then the glove is the outside.
Okay, so I'm interested to understand the process of doing that. How do you propose to take a standard kind of DIY glove and then put these additional layers onto it and make it something that can be sold for €36? What is the process?
Well, so the process, because aluminium, you can mold it and everything. Like if you heat it enough, you can shape it, and we're going to shape it into a person's fingers, and then we're just going to make it as skinny as possible, but thick enough so that it can deflect blunt trauma or stop cuts. So we're going to just fit it inside the glove, and then we're going to put the polyester over it to stop it from falling and keeping it in the glove itself fitted on the hand.
Okay. And have you tested anything like this? Or any kind of pilot?
Unfortunately, we haven't tested anything as of right now, but we're hoping in the months to come, if we get enough funding to actually buy these materials, we're going to start testing them, hopefully around Christmas time.
Okay, but your market research, have you seen other products?
Yeah,
where this has been
there
done
are
and
some other products, but they don't make them the way we're trying to make them. So we're hoping that this is innovative enough that it could take over the market a little, maybe something like that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much for that presentation. My question is on the glove, and excuse me if it does work. In terms of the aluminium, when you put your finger your hands in the glove, does it flex so that at least the worker or the tradesman can work with the glove effectively?
Yeah. So we're gonna try two things. One is that we're gonna make little holes in the aluminum so that the fingers can bend effectively. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then the second thing is aluminium is supposed to be one of the most flexible metals in the world. Mm-hmm. So we're going to see if we can just mold it in a way so that it's flexible regardless, that we don't have to put anything inside, so that it just bends on its own.
So that means so if I'm thinking of it, so the aluminium won't be exactly on the person's hand effectively, but there
No.
will be aluminium in the glove.
Yeah.
So have you found out any, let's say from a medical perspective, have you made any inquiries about that? Like using aluminium in a glove?
Well, no, I haven't actually gotten to do any research about that yet, unfortunately. I will probably have to do some more, but what I have searched and everything and done research on is because the aluminium isn't exactly touching the skin, there's going to be polyester. The polyester is what's touching the skin. It's just that the aluminium is going to be the protective barrier, effectively, that stops blunt trauma and cuts and everything.
And where's your aluminium being provided from?
We're going to see if we can buy leftover scrap metal that's aluminium from junkyards and construction sites that don't need leftover metal, and we're just going to see if we can order online as well.
Thank you.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, next up, I'd like to welcome to the stage Bag Bliss Fresheners from St Oliver's Post Primary, Oldcastle.
Hello, we're here to show you our project called Bag Bliss Fresheners. I'm Lauren and I'm here with Kirsten, Lara and Laura. I'm head of design, Kirsten is head of finance and Lara is head of research and development and Laura is head of social media. We're here from St Oliver's Post Primary, Oldcastle. What are Bag Bliss Fresheners? Bag Bliss Fresheners is a keyring that attaches onto your bag by the zip. We are also looking into using Velcro so that people who don't have any zips can use it too. It is filled with scented crystals, which you can refill with different scents as well. The different scents also cost money, but that is to be decided.
So how we came up with the idea. So all four of us are part of the sporting community, and we came across this problem before when you get a bad odour from your sports bag, and because of when after training or matches, like wet and sweaty gear would be put into your sports bags, and you wouldn't be bothered to take them out, like your football boots, your gloves, jerseys, etc. And we wanted to solve this because not all football bags can be put into the washing machine, and that leaves no way to freshen them or get the smell out. And this also saves electricity and water consumption.
Market research. As of now, we have not come across any competitors in the market that are selling the same product. This also gives us a huge advantage in the market as we won't have to compete against another company to get more consumers and makes our product more unique. Because we have no competitors making the same product, we looked for similar items such as air fresheners for cars, and we decided to compare their prices with ours to keep on top of our prices. Our SWOT analysis is for strengths, we have no competitors in the market. Weaknesses, finding local gyms and businesses that will want to take in our product. Opportunities, we have the opportunity of being unique and no other competitors on social media. But our threat is for breeze, as people could just spray it in their bag for convenience instead of buying our product. Our business plan and how we're going to sell this product. We will start off by selling this product in our school's yearly Christmas market and see how they sell. We will ask people for their opinions and take them on board. Example, if people think they are too cheap or dear, we will start by adjusting our prices slowly. Once the Christmas market is over and we have seen how the product was sold, we will move on to local gyms and give them a number of our product, and a month later go back and see our progress and if the product was sold. Finally, we will keep our Instagram regularly updated and open DMs for any orders or queries.
Production. So the way we have started off our product is by sending it off to a manufacturer, and at the minute it is in the process of being produced. But our plan is to make as many different scents as possible for this product. For example, vanilla, salted caramel, sweet apple, lemon and pine. Marketing. We are using social media platforms to advertise our product. Our logo represents the freshener itself. Our slogan is freshness on the go wherever you flow, and as we travel a lot for football games, we have noticed the bad odour following us. Sustainable. We are making our product reusable and recyclable, so when you need or want to change the old scent, you can recycle it and put in a new one. Our packaging is also biodegradable, which is better for the environment. In the future, if our product sells well, we would like to set up an initiative that our customers can bring back used crystals to us, and we will give them new ones at a discounted price.
So our reflection. So our journey over the whole TUI enterprise program has had many good and bad experiences. Some good experiences where we learned to work together and listen to each other and use teamwork. And we learned to take initiative when creating our whole business and all about it. And some bad experiences were trying to find a manufacturer, but in the end we managed to do that. And being under pressure to come up with this pitch in time. But we also managed to do that. And some new skills that we learned was presentation skills, public speaking skills, and idea creating. So our social media platform is on Instagram, and it's @BagBlissFresheners. Thank you for listening, and any questions?
Thanks, girls. Well done, good presentation. Have you made any of these products? Have you prototyped? Have you done any?
No, we haven't got a prototype yet.
Okay, so just talk me through how you're going to actually produce them. Where are you going to get your raw materials? What are you going to use? Who's going to do it? Where are you going to do it?
Well, we've been in contact with the manufacturing company,
Okay.
and they haven't really gotten back to us yet.
Okay.
So we're hoping we have another option as well. There's 2 manufacturing companies.
So you're looking to have somebody manufacture it for you? Okay, and then you talked about refills, did you?
Yeah.
Is that the way you're going to do it?
Yeah, so it's a keyring with a ball, and you put crystals into it, scented crystals. And let's say in 2 months when it runs out, you can give us back the crystals so we can put another scent on them and get a discount for other scented crystals to put in it again.
Okay. So are you looking after putting the scents on the crystals? Are you buying the crystals in and sending them yourselves?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're buying in the balls or pouches and then you're filling them
Yeah.
and producing that piece yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And the cost of production is what?
We've said it's going to, but it looks like it's $3.50, and then we'll sell it for €6 altogether.
Grand. And does that include labour or wages, that cost of production?
No.
Not yet?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right, well done.
Thanks for that presentation as well. So your manufacturer at the moment, because you don't really have a response as yet from the manufacturer, what you're going to find is that when any of them come back to you, there's going to be a minimum order charge that they'll charge you. And they'll also charge you what they call an inventory space for that. So the pricing that you have at the moment, it is going to change because you're going to have to incorporate the manufacturer costs, the inventory, and also the transportation from the manufacturers to yourselves to distribute that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, next up, I'd like to welcome Spider Repellent from Beaufort Community College up to the stage.
So our product is spider repellent, which is a natural way to get rid of spiders. So my name is Quiva. I'm in charge of marketing, production, and production development. My name is Grace. I'm in charge of finance and cost and market research. So our product, Spider Away, is a natural ingredient homemade spider repellent that comes in different scents that are known to keep spiders away without causing harm to humans, pets, or people. Our product keeps spiders away from wherever the product is sprayed. So this is our prototype, and it has our logo and our brand name on it. This is the lavender and lemon scent, and it has instructions on it, and it says, shake well before use, spray on windows, corners, skirting boards, etc., wherever spiders might come in. So our idea and market research. So we came up with this idea around September, which is spider season, and there was lots of spiders in our house that kept coming back and we couldn't get rid of them. However, we didn't want to use any harmful chemicals that would kill them. We wanted a more humane approach, so we did some research and we found out that spiders don't actually like the scent of, say, lavender, apple cider vinegar, peppermint. So, yeah. So we completed market research to find out about our competitors, and we found that most other spider repellents use toxic chemicals that kill spiders rather than keeping them away altogether. We differ from other products by using more natural, safe ingredients that spiders avoid. Other similar products can also cause harm to children and pets if ingested and can make them sick. We also differ from our competitors through pricing, because they're more expensive, between 10 and 20 euro, but we want our product to be more affordable. Desk research helped us find out about both competitors, consumers, and how to market our product. We also used the internet to find out ingredients on how to make our product more effective for its intended use. Arachnophobia is one of the most common fears in the world, with between 5 to 15% of the population having it. This gives us a wide target market. We aim our product at homeowners, teachers to use in classrooms, and anybody who doesn't want spiders in their spaces. We found through research that consumers are willing to pay over €10 for similar products. So we want ours to be cheaper and more accessible and affordable while still making a profit. So this is our business plan and financing, how we're going to cost our product. So we have a costing breakdown. We're sourcing our materials from local shops, as this saves us money on delivery and custom charges. It's also more sustainable to shop locally. So we have a rough list of materials we'll need. We can use each of these materials multiple times. So it costs one product less than €2.90 to produce. And if we sell at €6, that leaves us with €3.10 profit per sale. So our sales. For now, we'd like to sell our products at local markets. In our plans for future growth, we would like to have our own website, sell online, and sell in retail stores, both nationally and internationally, eventually. For now, though, we have a school fair and a Christmas market that is a good opportunity to see how well this product sells. So we looked at our production, and it's extremely easy and cheap and quick to produce. This makes it very easy to sell our product at a low cost, as we don't have to consider our time or our production costs. So our marketing. So social media is a big part of our marketing. We plan to create accounts in many different platforms such as TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. And creating profiles is both free and easy to do, and is very helpful in advertising our product. Social media can help us reach our target consumers all over the world very easily. Our target consumers is anyone who doesn't like spiders in their homes, rooms, classrooms, or spaces. And to further promote our product, we'll make posters to advertise Spider Away, and we'll display them around our school and town. This will help promote our product to both teachers for use in their classrooms, students for use at home, and anyone in town doing their shopping. We also created a logo and our brand name to make our product more recognisable. Our unique selling point. We'll market our product as a safe, humane way to get rid of spiders without paying more or using harmful chemicals that can hurt both humans and pets. Our product is a humane alternative to getting rid of spiders without killing or injuring them. Our most unique selling point is our natural ingredients used. This is our reflection. This is what we learned while doing this project. We learned about the amount of things needed to think about when starting a business. We learned how to further develop our teamworking skills by evenly splitting up work and roles. We also learned how to develop a simple everyday idea into a full business. Thank you all for listening. Do you have any questions?
Thank you. I have a few questions on the actual product itself. So you showed us a prototype of the product. So that product, if I buy that from you, is there an expiration date on that?
No.
No. And for anyone buying the product, do you have any allergens listed on that product?
No, but we're going to list all the ingredients.
Because it's a spray and you can inhale it, you would need to make sure, once again, like all the other products we've been listening to today, that you'd need to make sure you're compliant on that as well. So you need to look into that. The actual product, I think it's a wonderful idea. It's a very simplistic idea, but it really sounds like a product that is considering the environment, as also as making sure that you're not killing the spiders for those people that don't want to kill the spider. Thank you.
Well done, girls. Just on your the likes of the lavender and your other ingredients, where are you going to source those?
We can source them from local shops. We have some already in our house, but they're actually really easy to get. They're in most food shops.
Okay. And you wouldn't consider buying them in bulk from?
That would be cheaper, but we would have to pay delivery and maybe customs.
Okay. Right. And have you sold any yet?
No, not yet, but we're planning to. There's a market in our school in January, and then maybe Christmas fairs.
Okay. Well done.
Well done, girls. And just on some of the products, the ingredients, you said lavender and a couple. Have you tested any of them, or have you looked into research that shows how effective they are and how they actually work?
Yeah, we researched. There's a few spiders. I won't go into the science behind it, but spiders don't. They don't like real strong smells, so it's kind of it deters them from coming in. It doesn't kill them, but it just kind of keeps them away. And there's research to support that.
And there's no other products out there similar, are there?
There are some similar products, but again, they're in the over kind of €10 range for the more natural ones. And then the other ones who are a bit cheaper use chemicals that some people might not like.
Okay, very good. And do you intend buying in the bottles and buying in the raw materials and putting it together yourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's very
For the
easy
Christmas
to
fair, for example, how are you going to get prepared, or how many units do you think you can create?
Yeah, we're going to maybe do a survey on who would be willing to buy, just so that we're not wasting any materials. And we'd like to use recycled bottles eventually, try to source them from somewhere. So.
Very good. Okay, well done. Good idea. Thank you.
Okay. Next up, I'd like to welcome the trio from Eureka Secondary School.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Sadie McGarry and I'm from Eureka Secondary School, and this is my project. It's called a trio. So it's basically a wooden centerpiece made from ash tree, ash wood, and there's 3 holes in it for like the candles or serving dishes or even champagne glasses as well. And so it's kind of a pun on the name. Trio, because it's made from a tree and it can be used in more than 3 ways, and there's 3 holes in it. So basically it takes me about an hour to make, so I charge €11 for my time, and then it cost me €6 to make between all my materials, and then so then for the decorating and stuff, so it takes me an hour to make, so that's including the drying, the varnishing, sanding, drilling, the whole lot. And yeah, so it's a very sustainable product as well, because it can be used in so many different ways, and it's very versatile as well. And my product is very on the oh yeah, and my unique selling point is in the centre I have a heart and a home placed there, so it kind of represents that you can place it in your favourite place in the home, and it's the heart of the home, so it's nice as well, and it's a really nice product, and it can be used in so many different ways. And I done a survey as well, and a lot of people like to give them as gifts or even just decorate their own homes with them. And then I also make the other log there with the long candle in it, the Yule logs. I started making them as Christmas logs with like the Christmas robins and stuff like that, and then I turned them then into something seasonal. So they've been very popular around the like April, May time for like communions and confirmations and stuff for centerpieces, and they've also gotten a lot of sales for weddings as well, and baby showers. So I can do like the blue and pink flowers and the pink and blue candles and stuff like that as well. So they've been very popular as well. And then I also make the wreaths as well. So they've been really popular for weddings as well, for like especially younger flower girls. So to save them bringing a big bouquet up, they just hold that and bring it up the aisle. So it's really nice, and then they're lovely for hanging on a door as well. And so all my products I make myself, so I get no help. So they're all made here in Ireland, and I never send anything away anywhere else to get made. I do it all at home in my shed. And I had to decide then for what I was going to use to drill them. So my dad is a painter, so he had all the sanders and varnish and stuff at home. So I was just kind of using them. And then I started off with a Forstner drill bit to drill the holes, but then it was given kind of a rough finish. So then I got a router drill. So they're about €600 to buy. So what I started doing was I rented it for a weekend, and it's about €20 to rent for the weekend, and then I can just make them in bulk. So I make a big batch of them and then have them just ready to go, and then decorate them then as I need to go on. And so yeah, I think I mentioned the cost already, and So it's a really nice product, and I'm making a great profit on it as well. So it's good. And yeah, that's kind of it. Any questions?
Okay, well done. No slides, but loads of products and samples and a good presentation. You spoke very well. Well done.
Sorry, I forgot to mention as well about the marketing. So I, on my social media, I have Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook, and what's the other one? Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Yeah, that's it. And so I promote on that, and I have over 250 followers on Instagram and 13,000 views on some of my videos as well. And I got a lot of orders online as well, and I've gotten orders all over Ireland and even in Australia. I've gone as far as there, so it's been really successful.
Okay, brilliant, well done. So your videos just that came in at the end there. So 13,000 views. What kind of video is that? Are you doing kind of how you put them together?
Exactly, yeah. So I'd be like doing like little videos, like snappy videos with like catchy music to them or whatever, and then like trends that are going on TikTok and stuff. I just put them in and put like making a trio. So like I'd do all the steps of it and stuff, and then you can see like I'd put it in like a time lapse so you can see like everything I'm doing and like the time it takes me to make them and all that.
Okay, very good. And in terms of sales, so you've got some sales?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
For how long?
Well, I started this business, a tree fell home in November of last year, and I thought, like, what way could I like make a product out of this without you just using it as firewood, because we had already gotten our Christmas supply of wood already, so we were going to run out of space. So I decided then to make this product, because I started off with just like no holes in it, because my mum loves hosting parties and stuff. So I just like used it as like a cheese board, and she was like decorating them and stuff. So then I decided then it'd be nice to add in the different like the holes that you can use the candles or the serving bowls, and people even use them for champagne glasses as well.
Okay, so cutting the tree trunks and everything.
You
know,
my dad does that for me. Yeah, and then I do
practice.
everything else: the drilling, sand, and varnish, and everything.
But you have the tools at home, and you're learning how to use them in terms of cutting.
Exactly, and I do technology and business in school, so it's really helped me with that as well. And I actually really enjoy doing it as well. So
how much have you made in sales so far?
Over €1,000 already, so it's going really well.
Okay, and what are they selling for?
€25, and so I'm selling them for €25, and I'm charging. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm charging €25, and it costs me €6 to make. And then I'm charging €11 for my profits. That's including the price, and the price includes 3 of the candles and 3 serving dishes as well, the little bowls.
Okay.
So you can use them for put tea lights in them, or little like strawberries or anything like that.
It's good value. Okay, very good. Well done.
Thank
Great
you.
Presentation.
That was a very good presentation. I actually like your product. I also like your advertising as well of the handmade crafts by Sadie, and also the packaging as well. It looks really lovely. When you say you've already had a number of orders so far, how many orders have you had?
Over 100 at this stage, and then so that's including like my no, sorry, not 100. About I think it's 75 orders I've gotten. That's between like my trios, the logs, and my the wreaths as well. So I started originally selling them at €20, and then everyone was giving me tips and saying you're outdoing yourself, you should be charging more. So then I upped the price a little bit.
That's very good. And then when you're sending me the package, when you're sending the package to your customer, let's take the ones you posted to Australia.
Yeah.
Is the customer paying for the shipping?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Okay, that's about it for me. Thank you. That's a very good product.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So I'd like to welcome our final team for this year to the stage, Soccer Socks from St Oliver's Post-Primary, Oldcastle.
Hi there, my name is Jamie Lynch. I play soccer for my local club, Ballaghamestuff, and I've always been frustrated by my shin pads moving out of place and my socks slipping. I'd tried to find out what my teammates thought of this, and they were all annoyed as well. I tried to come up with a solution and invented Soccer Sock. Soccer Sock is a specially designed sock for soccer players. It removes the need of using other methods to keep your shin pads in place and your socks from slipping. Basically, it's a sock with elastane and spandex woven into the sock above, below and on the shin pad to prevent its movement. This hugely benefits soccer players and it improves their focus because they're not constantly distracted by their socks and shin pads. The alternatives to soccer socks are sleeves and socks with inbuilt shin pads. Sleeves are an item separate to your socks that you pull over your shin pads. Socks with inbuilt shin pads are very expensive and are cumbersome to wash. There are a number of factors I took into account when deciding on my selling price. I estimate that the cost of getting my product to the marketplace is €10.50. This includes production, marketing, distribution and packaging. I then added on €4.50 for a profit margin, and this makes a selling price of €15. Manufacturing has been problematic because it has been difficult to find the right manufacturer. They need to be using the right materials such as elastane and spandex. It is also difficult because manufacturers have to be willing to spend time on adjusting their settings on the machines. I've researched online and have contacted manufacturers from Portugal, Lithuania and Bulgaria. My first prototype was made by a local seamstress using strips of elastic. A more advanced model was then made by Trek Socks. The quality was good, but after extensive testing, I decided it didn't meet my design requirements. I then changed manufacturers, which greatly slowed down the process. Currently, my socks are being made by Longcame socks manufacturers. A major positive for Soccer Sock is that it has a massive target market. Soccer Sock is suitable for any age group, male or female, and is suitable for other sports such as hockey. When it comes to marketing, I have numerous strategies in place. At the beginning of every year, my soccer club, Ballaghamestuff, hands out a free pair of shorts and socks when you register. In Ballaghamestuff alone, I estimate that 300 pairs of socks are handed out every year. My local club will help reach out to other clubs to use Soccer Socks as their socks. I'm also using the website that I've designed myself to advertise Soccer Sock. I'm currently learning more about search engine optimization, more commonly known as SEO, to increase views. I'm also using social media platforms to advertise Soccer Sock. An additional idea to add value is to create a shin pad that fits perfectly into the sock. This will not cost much extra, but will add great value to the product. I believe people will buy the shin pad as well because it sounds like a must-buy. I've learned many things from running a business. I've learned how to build websites and use search engine optimization. I've learned about graphic design and creating PowerPoints. It has also boosted my confidence of speaking in front of people. To pre-order your Soccer Socks, you can go to www.soccersock.ie, where you can also find more about the product. I would like to thank you for your time and patience. Do you have any questions?
Well done. Great presentation. So soccer sock. So this is your prototype here, yeah?
Yeah, that's the best one I have so far.
That's the best one you have so far. And so there's spandex or elastic material built into that all the way around, or is it mainly to the front so that it wraps around that shin pad and holds it in place?
All around the sock really.
Okay. All around it. So I know soccer players, they wear the straps on the bottom and
Yeah, they try.
around their ankles and everything, trying to hold them and above, and some referees don't allow it. You're not allowed to use them anymore or put tape on or any of that kind of stuff. Do they actually work? Have you tested them? Have you?
Yeah, I've tested them. They worked fairly well, but they need a bit more elastane woven in. They just didn't have quite enough.
Right, okay, to hold it in position, was it?
Yeah.
Grand. And the advantage of potentially having a shin pad shaped a certain way to go with the sock, obviously that's something that you've looked into. Would that be better? Do you think you'd have a better product if you had that down the line?
I just thought like increase profits because
Okay.
people feel like buying it.
Okay, very good. The cost of production for this particular pair of socks?
Well, I'm not fully sure yet because I haven't got my first big batch produced, but I'm estimating that it'll be around $550 to manufacture them.
Okay.
It could be more. I'm not fully sure yet, though.
Okay. And you're planning on selling for about 15?
Yeah. Around
Grand.
it.
And the cost of labour and everything built
Yeah.
into that, you still have a healthy enough profit
Yeah.
margin. Okay. It's a very good idea. Definitely something I think will go well. I've young lads playing soccer and everything else, teenagers, and it's a constant problem, and referees not allowing certain aids or whatever to support, so it's a brilliant idea. Is there anything on the market like it, using this kind of material for socks for that very reason?
No, not
that
really.
you're aware of?
No.
Okay, well done. Brilliant presentation, well done.
Thank you.
No, I don't have anything to add, but I thoroughly enjoyed your presentation. I thought it was well thought and you did a lot of research on it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Same for me, Jamie. Well done. Great presentation. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay guys, we're all done now. All teams are finished. Look, it's not easy, like I said here yesterday, getting up and standing in front of people and speaking in front of your classmates or different schools or whatever. It's very daunting for anybody. It never gets easier, trust me, but you just get better at it and get more confident at it. So well done to everybody who got up there and presented today and spoke. Business-wise, in terms of your presentation, similar to what I said yesterday, it can be hard to find the balance when you're doing your presentation between using text and using imagery. So, you know, if you're getting up and you're only using images and you're not putting the figures, the bullet points, the financials or whatever up here for the judges to be able to see, so that we can kind of deliberate ourselves in our heads while we're listening to you, it's not going to help your pitch, because it is a pitching competition at the end of the day also. So you've got to have a business plan and something solid, and then you've got to be able to pitch to us so that you get through to the next rounds. Okay? So just a tip for everybody, whether you go through to the next one or not, a little bit more detail in your presentation if you didn't have it today. But find the balance. We don't want to see loads of text, but pictures on their own, if you're just talking through the figures, are not enough either. You need a bit of both. Is that alright? But other than that, the presentation is the quality everything was very, very good. Some really good business ideas. Hoping that I'm going to see some of you back here. Well, obviously we're going to see some of you back in a couple of weeks. So the final is going to be on the 29th of this month. So it'll be here again on the 29th of November. Minister McEntee will be here to open up the final, and trophies and medals and prize monies and everything will be decided more or less on the day before everybody finishes. Alright? But look, well done. Second semi-final done. So myself and the other two judges are going to have to figure out who's going to go through. We'll try and let everybody know early next week, so we'll get out to your teachers, we'll have decisions made, and then Monday or Tuesday next week we'll have the finals list finalised, and that'll be that. Anybody miss anything? Okay. So look, well done today, guys. That's it. You're done and dusted. Hopefully your teachers will take you out for some lunch now. There's goodie bags on the way out, so you'll get them before you leave. And thanks very much for taking part, and hopefully we'll see you in a couple of weeks. So well done. All right.